Okay, so I put the lid back on and I discovered there is a problem. This piece here is an automatic kickstand that's supposed to hold the lid up for you to oil and everything. Someone, in the course of the life of this machine, it got bent and it popped off the front here. And it got bent more and more so that it doesn't quite fit right. This kickstand is supposed to lift into the lid and rest like that to close it, and then it should automatically pop forward and stop at the lip there. So I need to take that out and straighten it. Here's that kickstand piece, and you can see how it's got a wave in it from getting bent. I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to bend it closer to straight across here, but I'll need to just keep bending this up that. I'll have to bend this end up this way and test it until I get it where it's popping into the right spot. Straighten that leg. Now pop it in place. The lid snaps shut. Open the lid and the leg snaps up to prop the lid open for you. And it doesn't slip inside here and get wedged. Alright, the original belt, or the belt that came on this machine, a black V-belt, real rotten. I think this motor is an aftermarket or a replacement motor because it's not quite the same shade as the rest of the machine. The wiring also wasn't run through the base of the machine like the original motor would have been set up. So I got a new belt, and our hand wheel has all kinds of old belt rot on the inside of it. Go figure. Make sure we get plenty of oil under the hand wheel so that it will clutch nicely. This hand wheel even has a hole in it for oiling. Make sure there's plenty of oil inside that clutch area. Stick our clutch washer and then our clutch nut. The pinhole does not line up very well with those ears, so we'll rotate the washer so the ears are in the alternate location. See how that works. There. That's good. Perfect. Belt bracket. That pulley is not gripping this new belt. Oh, that's one of the itty bitty pulleys that doesn't like these new belts. Let me see if I got a different pulley to stick on this motor. The old cheap belts and the old black belts and everything were a teeny bit more flexible than these modern belts, and so sometimes the old pulleys are just not able to grip them. Alright, found a different pulley. This old pulley is just massive. Big gap in it. New pulley is skinnier. I'm not sure what the deal is. Usually these older pulleys are like too small a diameter to work with the new belts, but this one is just incredibly wide and like for a much wider belt, but the hand wheel is not set up for this much wider belt, so I don't know what the deal would be with this old pulley, but throw this new pulley on and we should be good to go. Well, here's the inside of that Montgomery Ward, and this machine is pretty stiff still. The bottom went through the bath and got oiled. The top here is pretty grimy, and I'm gonna start oiling it and applying heat until it starts to move better, and then once we get it, because right now I don't think yeah, it's not free enough for the motor to spin it yet. But a couple interesting things. So the zigzag cam is back over here, and that's driven with a crown gear, not the helical gears like most other machines. And like I observed before, the vertical shaft that moves our zigzag is way back in the corner here instead of on the front side of the column. So I'm gonna apply heat and oil to this until it starts moving, and then once the heat and oil have started to work in, we'll be able to plug it in and let it just spin with the motor. Alright, we are turning under our own power now. The thing I had to heat up and get a lot of oil into was actually this cam here. Apparently, whatever this shaft, because it's got the camshaft axle is this screw here, because as you can see, that crown gear is right above the main shaft of the machine, so it can't extend underneath at all. And so this shaft is the thing that was really gummed up and needed a lot of heat and oil to wash it clean. But now this machine is moving smoothly, so let's get a new bobbin cover and needle plate in and see about stitching with it.